and Gizmo set up here and quickly do a little swap on the camera angle. All right, so I'm working on the Lance Milan scooter yet again for Andres. I want to get this thing running for him. And in order to do that, I'm going to check the valves and make sure they are good. So yeah, let's get into it. I have to look into how to find, I think it's top dead center, I believe. I've never checked the valves on one of these GY6 engines, but from what I understand, I'll have to take off pretty much all the plastics on it. So no point in lollygagging. Just got to get right to it. I've done it once when I took it apart and had to drain the fuel tank. I might just leave most of it off. Until I'm done diagnosing it and fixing it and such. So we will see what can be done for the Lance Milan GY6 scooter. Got to get Andres back on the road. Also, this will be a somewhat short live because there's other things I'm going to be doing today. So this should be a, I don't know, partial repair, quick fix, kind of. Get these bolts off of here, and I will probably put everything in this giant big gulp cup that it was once filled with gasoline. What's up, won't let you down? Oh man. Yeah, don't stay up too late, won't let you down. I'm just doing a quick little chunk of repair work on the Lance Milan scooter. Figured I should start on it now. And I think the easiest way to get to everything will be probably to take these, at least these back body panels off. I don't think it'll be that hard. Might also give me an opportunity to put a little bit of epoxy on this plastic for Andres. It looks like since he got it, it is cracked a little bit right here. I will check and see if it's worth messing with or trying to fix. Might not be. I just saw a newer version of this scooter for $300 on Facebook Marketplace, and I thought, man, I should just tell Andres to get that one. And once I get this one fixed up, he could sell it. It was a little bit of a newer model, and it was a little bit of a nicer model too. But ultimately, Andres, I think he's going to possibly get a small motorcycle. So we will see. Okay, a bunch of dirt and rocks in there. It's preventing me from getting the socket on there. There we go. All right. That's good. Need a Phillips head.
I should have seen that coming. Two-way player. Mm-hmm.
Take off this little side trim piece. And the part that sucks about these scooters is the part I'm going to encounter right now, which are these little plastic clips.
There's the new iPhone 17.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me change this stinking. Let me skip this iPhone 17 ad real quick.
iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. iPhone 17 comes in
in about 20 years when I can afford an iPhone 17, and they are completely, every single one of them has a cracked screen. I'll go ahead and check out that ad and see which one I should get. It'll probably be about $30 by then, or 30 credits, whatever the future may hold. They can scan my eyebrow and extract the credits from my whatever weird bank, futuristic bank they have. Check this out. Look at this part. In case you pick anyone up, press the button. Boom. Passenger pig. Deploy the passenger pig. Then you go hop on. Courtney has already hopped on. I will read you guys' comments in just a second. I'm just trying to get this little side panel off. And of course, as per usual, Gizmo here is not helping whatsoever. He just kind of sits there. He just kind of sits there and lounges around. Okay, I'm just about ready to snap some of these little plastic clips. Let me see if I can't get a little pick in there to maneuver it. It should just pop straight out, but of course they are all corroded and hardened from sitting in the sun. Let me peek my head. Oh, okay. Do some motorcycle yoga. In this case, it is a Lance Milan scooter yoga session. Okay, I think what I will have to do is probably pop this up. There we go. Got it. Thanks for the help, Gizmo. Okay, it's coming along. Just had a bee, I believe, land on my forehead, and it spared me from being stung. So that was very nice. Thank you, bee. Kind of spared your life also. Think about it, but you can thank me later. All right, let me read through some of your guys' comments. I'm sure everyone's saying all these crazy sort of things about Courtney here. Hey, brother, keep it up. Keep up the good one. What's up, Low Cantone? How you doing, buddy? Is it true that you pierced your nose yourself? Won't let you down? Yes, I pierced it myself in the parking lot of my old job with a 12 gauge needle. What brand scooter is that? It's very cool looking. Kyle K, this is the Lance Milan scooter. It's a 2008. Unfortunately, from Lance Milan, they do not come with any sort of Gizmo or Gremlin or any Courtney Love masks. So that is a optional feature. Love the music in the background. Thanks, Low Cantone. Yeah, it is wild. Won't let you down. Low Cantone. The name of the song playing right now is called Time Cop 1983 On the Run. So if you're riding a Lance Milan scooter, you might be on the run. Maybe these two are on their own, Bonnie and Clyde style. Let me grab a screwdriver, little flathead real quick. Put you guys on the flathead cam. You guys are live on the flathead cam. I'm choosing a flathead. Looks like I broke that one at one point. And yeah, I guess we'll go with the Titan. This is pretty much a staple here at Fang's Garage. The Titan brand series. It's not for the faint of heart. You only get stuff from Harbor Freight if you want something dependable and reliable and affordable. Or if you want to use it 2 times and it'll break. Either way, I went there today to did a little shopping at Harbor Freight and got a couple new elements for the garage. I also popped this thing off and dropped it on the floor. You can see on the back side right here, these are the stupid little clips that always break. So yeah, I'm surprised they are still intact, but they are. Thought that head was real. No, Marcus, unfortunately, she does have real feelings, but it is just a mask that I picked up at the swap meet, and she has become the co-host. She does not like it when I take the mask off, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, won't let you down. Have a good rest. I'll see you later. This video will be up to watch probably tomorrow at some point if you want to check out what I did. All right. So I'm going to continue taking off these trim pieces. I have to take off this right here. These screws are all pretty beat up too. So when I got this scooter, I had to put a new ignition on it because the key was broken off inside the ignition. I could not get it out. Actually, I did kind of get it out, but there's no point. Didn't have an extra key. Also had a issue with the charging system, which was a loose wire on the regulator. So if your bike is having a problem charging, something to check out. The regulator rectifier on this bike is right behind this front piece right here. So I think it's right here. And it was just a loose wire. So I attached the wire and it fixed the charging issue. And everything has been good since. So if you are having a similar issue on your GY6 scooter, that is something maybe you should look into. Let me grab some more tools real quick and quickly move you guys. That's all good, Marcus. That's why I kept all that's why I got this stuff here, Marcus. Just to keep it interesting, right? And we got lots of characters around Fang's garage. Some of them stick around after Halloween, but we'll let her stay. That's okay. She's cool. All right, so I'm gonna start taking off these bolts. Got to take off this luggage rack setup right here. Just need some Allen keys. Some of these. Okay. And I think it's probably like maybe a 6, I would guess. Okay. And I just need a ratchet here. There it is. I also put some of this Marvel Mystery Oil in the Kawasaki Vulcan. So at some point I will see if that will turn over. Seems like the engine was a little bit seized, a little bit of rust in there. Also, we managed to get the handlebars on the EX500 yesterday with the riser kit. So now it has risers to put on different handlebars. So I think it looks pretty cool. What do you guys think? This is the adapter piece. Normally it doesn't have that. The bars just come straight out like out of this one piece system. But yeah, starting to get it kind of set up. These are the other bikes in case you guys have not seen it in the daytime. This is the Yamaha Roadstar and the BMW K1100, and then also Fit Bike. It's not mine, but back to it. Also, hopefully do something with this soon, or that. All right, let's see. Grab this. That bike is a joke. All right, well, thank you, Thor. Not sure which bike you are referring to. Maybe the EX500 or the Roadstar or any of them. What kind of bike are you riding, Thor? I'm guessing it has to be something pretty cool. Thanks, Rick. Thanks, Ricky. Trying to keep the projects all properly juggled. This scooter is my buddy's, and I need to get it rideable for him. He's been desperate to ride, so let me throw you guys on the handlebars real quick. Make it a little bit easier on myself taking this off. Heck yeah, Miami Vice music. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, she's fine, Mario. She's cool. This is just the co-host, Courtney. She's just keeping an eye on things, and she likes to kind of give people the side eye. And Gizmo here, he likes to hang out. He likes to chill also at Fang's garage. Let me just grab an extension. Are you riding any motorcycles, Ricky? You got any bikes? Any projects lined up? All right, got these out of there. Put these on in the big gulp bucket. Nice. Got this piece removed. Not too bad. Got another little screw here. Yes, you're right. Miami Vice music. It's like if you guys want to listen to some cool music, I listen to a lot of music on New Retro Wave. They have all sorts of different freaking, I don't know, new retro wave music. But they have pretty much anything you could think of. A lot of it is sort of Miami Vice sounding. But they have a lot of cool, like, horror mixtapes and all sorts of stuff on there. If you feel like riding a motorcycle and feeling like you're in a Tron movie, that's the channel to go to, New Retro Wave. Take off a couple more of these screws. But yeah, pretty much play them in most of the live stuff in the background. Okay, got that off. I think it's pretty close to being able to come off of here. You just check around here. Let me take this, let's see. I think I could actually technically probably take it off. Let me check underneath the frame real quick and see what else is holding it. Oh, I see. Okay, so I have to take off the license plate and stuff a little bit. Let me move this, since you guys will basically not be able to see what I'm doing. Perfect. Good enough. He's there. He's in it. He's not helping. Again. It's okay. Yeah, it's good music for the bike missions. Low Cantone. Yep, DT. That's my little gremlin buddy. Let's see if you guys can see. There we go. All right. Let me just take off this license plate and little bracket. Size 12, it looks like. Or, yeah, maybe a 10. Try 10. I don't think it's a 10. Maybe it is. It is. Eyes are not working anymore. Just realized that. In case anyone was curious, I do have a glass eye. So that's why it is kind of hard for me to see things, and I do mess up a lot. I also have a false ear. One of my ears is not actually real. It's a prosthetic ear. But it's pretty hard to tell. It's a really expensive one. because unlike the eye, you can get a very unrealistic looking prosthetic ear, and people can tell right away. It's really embarrassing. So especially the bald head, you can easily tell when you got a kind of a cheaper one, because I tried to get a cheaper one, and it just is not, it's not worth it, guys. So if you need a prosthetic ear, that's my advice. Got a couple more bolts. We're throwing them in the bucket, and guess what, guys? It's time to move, because I think this thing is ready to pull off. What do you think? I think it's good. I don't think I even had to take off that little trim piece. I really don't think I had to take off that little side trim piece. What do you guys think? Let me move you back one level and get you all strapped in. Oh, sorry about the movement, folks. Again, we do provide Dramamine and ginger snaps. Just go ahead and send us a message in the chat, and we'll have it door dashed over to your address that you provide. We are open today until 3:47 a.m. We're located in downtown New York. If you guys want to come on by, it's 957 2nd West Street, downtown New York. So come on by. Bring your scooter by. Get some banana bread. This channel was previously sponsored by a company called Yogurt Water, but they have since rescinded their sponsorship, and we're not exactly sure why. So, yeah, formerly sponsored by Yogurt Water, guys. And their motto was Yogurt Water, it's just the water from the top. So, yep, formerly sponsored, but we lost our sponsorship, guys. I'm not sure exactly why. We will hopefully find out. We're trying to get the sponsorship back. Yogurt Water. But yeah, come on down to Banana Bread Bros. We got the hottest banana bread you've ever had in your life. Legally, we have to tell you that the temperature is the hottest you've ever had in your life. But it is delicious. We put lots of butter on it. Banana. See that? That was kind of a trick move. If you guys are following along, what I did there was just applied pressure and flicked it upwards. And then once it does a couple more rotations, you want to grab the part and then stand up. And there it is, the little plastic piece for the GY6 scooter. Again, if you're following along, that's how you remove that part. It'll take time to refine that technique, because I've done this on a lot of scooters, and I was kind of trying to set everything up for you guys to see live whenever I do that. So I'm glad it worked. Let me see. I can't. It'd be nice to actually drain out his gas tank and refill it with new fuel, but I don't know if that's going to happen. I might actually be able to adjust the valves without taking this off, but let me see if I can't just squirmish it off, if that's a word. I don't know. Squirmish it? Let me take off this other side panel. Why not? We're already this far into it.
If you need 3D
We might as well.
services, you need to
It's Fang's garage.
Xometry offers a massive
And we're gonna get Xometry real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to go subscribe to Xometry and get a couple of parts made. Okay, uploading the design file.
Where big ideas are built.
Okay, I got my big ideas and it's all good. All right, we're making progress. I've got a little Celsius. It's the strawberry mango. Not my favorite flavor, but it'll have to do. And my screwdriver. Go ahead and pop this out real quick. Pop. This. I gotta at least check the valves today on this bike. That's my goal. I'm kind of refusing to work on the other bikes until I can properly diagnose this one. I'm thinking maybe it could be a vapor lock issue. I'm not 100% positive. I have some sneaking suspicions that maybe something is going on with the fuel system once it's heated up. Like it's maybe got a vapor lock, and that's what's causing it to die. Once I did let it sit for about 5 minutes, or probably about 10 minutes, it did start back up. So that was kind of perplexing. Nice. Okay. Well, geez Louise. I can't stand these stupid plastic pieces of junk, man. This thing is tore the heck up. It's gonna be a nightmare trying to get this all fixed, but let's see what I can do. See if I can maybe help him out a little bit and get some of this like semi-salvage. This part was already super cracked, and it's pretty much gonna almost certainly break. I don't know if there's any way to even get it out. It's like in 3 pieces. There it goes. Oh my gosh. This stupid thing. It's already cracked 6 different ways. So, See, one thing I despise about these scooters, although I really like how simple they are to work on. Actually, can't put him on there yet. I'm gonna try and pull this off. These plastic pieces, the trim pieces, they just are so fragile. At least like if you let it, seems like no matter what, you couldn't get away from the UV rays, like destroying it. No matter, even if you kept it inside. In a garage. Just over time, even just the age of the plastic could just break it down. I don't think it lasts that long. Let me see if I can make it a little bit easier on myself and detach this. Maybe one more screw on there. No, that should be good. Oh, I see more plastic tabs. Perfect. Gotta love the plastic tabs. Man, I love those plastic tabs. This isn't your grandpa's plastic tabs. These things break when you just look at them the wrong way. These things. This is the one trick that the plastic tab company doesn't want you to know. And it's that they're gonna break immediately. Okay, got it. Okay, one more little trick is needed, and that is to remove the, let's see, the little cable here.
Time to take things to the next level. I knew that I had to make a website, and Rick's was.
Oh my gosh, I'm ready to take it to the next level with Andres' scooter. I'm gonna take it to a whole new level.
I wanted to create videos.
I'm gonna create a new
that had no language in them, so that
a new scooter language that no one's even gonna understand. Okay, got it. What else is holding me up? Oh, okay. Turn signals. All the lights. Disconnect these real quick. By real quick, I mean crunch the plastic parts. Crunch the plastic pieces until they fall apart in your hands. You're following along on your 2008 Lance Milan scooter. Go ahead and just rotate the plastic bits until they release or fall apart in your hands. Okay. And one more, I'll just go ahead and disconnect the electrical connector. That would make it easier. And boom. Okay, so something else is holding it. World.
This AI voiceover feature can also tell your work.
We're getting our squats in today. Doing a little squatting. All right, got it. Don't mind me, just doing my squats. Don't skip leg day, folks. This thing is heavy. This is approximately, I'd guess, about 75 pounds. It might look easy the way I'm manipulating it, but that's because I've been training like this for a long time. I just don't want you guys to hurt yourselves, that's all. It's very easy to hurt yourselves in a situation like this, working on such a dangerous piece of equipment as the GY6 scooter. Let me give you guys a little bit of a up close and personal look at what the inside of one of these scooters looks like. This should be interesting. I myself always wondered what's underneath all that plastic stuff. And I'm going to show you right now. Live on Fang's Garage. Get this set up for you guys to check out. We're maneuvering, we're moving, we're improving. All right, so here you get your standard, typical little Vespa-looking scooter, and this is with the seat portion removed. Obviously, you can see the exhaust pipe right here. Hold on, wait a minute. Wait, 1 second. Here we go. Grab that. What's up, Brent? How you doing, buddy? Nice. Thank you for the sub, Venom Effect. You're affecting me in a positive way by saying that, buddy. So as you can see right here, there's a gas tank, obviously, underneath the seat. Sometimes they are up here around this area, but not in this case. Here's the engine area. This is the new ignition coil that I put on there the other day, and that seems to have solved one problem. This is the valve cover, I believe, and that's where you're going to adjust the valves at. Got the carburetor right here, along with the intake manifold, and here's the pod filter that we put on there the other day. Obviously, there's a cooling fan in here, along with, I believe, the pickup for your ignition system. So that's what's going to tell your bike when to fire. Got the exhaust pipe right here. It is missing one of these, so I might weld that on maybe soon. And yeah, there's a good look at the rear suspension, the underside. Here's the pod filter move this out of the way. Pod filter that we put on there with the little adapter and everything right there. So that's just a little rubber boot that I got from a hardware store for $8. And that was basically an adapter to put the pod filter on. Get you a better look at it. So the pod filter was running into this problem. Let me show you it from this angle. The frame right here, you can see the frame. It goes through, this tube goes up and over and then connects to the other side. And the carb air filter, the stock one, it has a rubber piece. It normally goes all the way over to the side right here, all the way through here, and it's a big old nasty looking air box. So I put the pod filter on there using this rubber. Let me get you in real close. This rubber PVC connector, or not PVC, rubber plumbing connector. I'm not sure what it's called. And then just put a piece of stainless exhaust pipe in there to have a hard surface for the pod filter to clamp down onto. So there's just yeah, that's it. So the issue that I was thinking about might be having on this bike, before we would run it, it would run okay, it would ride okay. After about 20 minutes, it would shut off. Basically, I thought, okay, maybe it was the ignition coil. So what I did was I took it out for a ride. It failed. Got it back home, popped off the spark plug wire, and then had a fresh plug and ground it out on the frame, and it would not spark. So I ended up replacing the ignition coil, and then I had the same issue, except when I pulled over this time, it would spark still. So I was like, okay, so that issue is good. It's still sparking. Then what I did was I came over here. This is a vacuum operated fuel pump. So it's coming out of the gas tank right here through this line, comes up through here, and then I think it's a vacuum operated diaphragm, which is run off of this other hose right here. This goes down, or it goes right here. I'll show you. Sorry, it's kind of a mess right here. Goes into this little splitter, this right here, and that other part of the splitter is going down into the intake manifold. I think that's what this is called, intake manifold. So I'm guessing it's getting the vacuum pressure from there. I'm pulling this in and out and pumping fuel through this other line right here, and that is going through this filter and into the carb bowl. So the other day I was riding, it stopped working again. I got the spark plug out, I checked it, it was still sparking. So I was like, okay, that's good. But I was like, why is it not running? I pulled this line off, this line that is going to the carb bowl. I pulled it off right here at the filter, and because the filter didn't have much fuel in it. And when I pulled it off, it kind of popped some gas out. I put the key in, tried to start it, and gas started shooting out of the fuel pump. So I was like, okay, that means it's getting fuel into the bowl at least. So then after that, the bike just started up immediately, and it rode for like another 20 minutes, and there was no issue. So I'm thinking maybe the fuel pump is failing, or maybe because of the heat is not acting right. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know how there would be some sort of vapor lock in this gas tank, because I think this is just the vent line right here, and it's just able to vent. I think it's just, I don't think it's hooked up to anything, or I don't think it was. I think it was just sitting here. So I don't see why the fuel tank would have a problem with it. Maybe I could try and hook it up. I would guess probably not into the intake boot or into the intake manifold. I'll have to look up a diagram online and see. Maybe that's supposed to be hooked up somewhere, but I can't imagine that being the problem. So I'm going to check the valves and see. Maybe the valves are too tight or something. I'm not positive. But I've never checked the valves on this bike before, so this is going to be a first for me. Hopefully I don't need any gaskets or anything. We'll see. Let me get to it and read some of your comments. What's up, John Cannon? How you doing, buddy? That is Rancid. What is Rancid? What happens when the suspension goes up and down in the rear? I don't know, actually. Where's the pivot point on this? I would guess it has to be on the bottom right there. I don't know. Kind of hard to do with the camera in my hand. Pod filter may get messed up from the mud flap or rear fender. Yeah, it is possible. It's pretty close. I was thinking it might look better with like maybe an angled, like they have ones that are angled out, that are actually made to fit right on there. But I was just like, dude, let's try and just get it like running. And then if you want to start customizing it and stuff more, then like go for it. But I just didn't want him to sink a ton of money into it. So trying to help him out right now. Let me put this on here, and I'll start taking this valve cover off. Let me see. I think I should be able to still start it. Yeah, I think I'll just wait. I think I have to rotate the engine, I believe. Let me put it up on the center stand real quick. All right. In case I have to rotate the engine, pretty sure I will have to in order to get it to TDC. Tap dead center. You tell me. All right. Let me look up the procedure for this real quick because I'm not familiar. Any of you guys ever checked the valves on a GY6 scooter before? What make and model? Buster Hyman. Hey, what's up, Depression Talks? Hopefully you're not feeling depressed today. I hope you're in a good mood. It is a 2008 Lance Milan Buster Hyman. It's the scooter that we are working on today. So I'm trying to adjust the valves. I looked into it. Oh, nice, Kyle. I'm guessing that I'll just have to turn the engine, the crank, by hand. But I have to figure out where the like timing marks are at real quick. I didn't actually write it down. Check real quick. Let's see here. All right, here's a question for you. How do you know if it's on TDC on the compression stroke? The right on the gear that a chain attaches? Or how do you tell? Always struggle to figure that out. I think someone was saying that you could take out the spark plug and check it that way, but I'm gonna check right now. I looked into it, but that's something that I wondered also. How do you know it's on the compression stroke? I think maybe maybe it's I don't know. Maybe I should just print this out. No, I'll print it out. And we'll find out together right now. Let's find out, buddy. We'll do black and white. I don't need to see the little color of the compressor cable in the background. All right, let's do it. Fang's Garage. We're learning together. Ink is running low. Okay. I got 2 out of 3 pages. We're getting there. Here we go. Let's take the spark plug out and use ratchet to crank the motor over. Okay, Kyle, that's what I was thinking too. Take the spark plug out to make it easier to crank over, and then maybe you could check top TDC using that also. Let me see what this paper says. Valve adjustment procedure GY6150cc. Okay, might need to adjust the valves. Okay, remove the bolts holding the valve cover to the top of the engine. Okay, that's easy enough. Let me just start there. We're in it. Fang's Garage. Let's remove some bolts. These look like maybe 8 mil. I'm gonna guess. Uh-oh. Something I'm worried about is the availability. Hey. Let me try this. All right. Just get them all loosened up. I think the bottom bolts are the ones that I kept hearing online are really hard to get out. So I think maybe I should just take a couple of minutes to pop this piece off. I've taken it off before, and it can't be that hard. Let me just try and get this front piece off real quick. Let's see. I'll put you guys right over here. It's Fang's Garage. We're live in the daytime. and our skin is burning. I'm not supposed to be outside in the sun. I usually live in a cave system. So underneath the grounds of New York City. Crawl into storm drains usually. I usually wait till nighttime so that nobody can see what I'm doing or any of the stuff. There are people that I'm bringing down there with me. But yeah, I try to, you know, stay out of the sun as much as possible. But if you guys are interested in some piping hot banana bread or possibly getting your GY6 scooter broken by yours truly, come on down. We're at 957 2nd West Street, downtown New York. We're open pretty much all night because we're baking nonstop. So we had a little bit of an incident yesterday. One of the customers came in looking for his dog and was trying to claim that we did something with his dog, and we didn't do anything with his dog. He's like one of my own personal neighbors that was saying something about me. He was saying something because we had a dispute with his dog, and his dog was peeing on my yard and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, Rob, if you're out there and you're watching, I'm not sure where exactly your dog went. But like I said, guys, if you are interested in some piping hot banana bread, we are open. And we're live on Fang's Garage. Courtney's here to monitor the situation and make sure that none of the banana bread is getting contaminated. We had a bit of a contamination issue the other week. It was a coconut thing, shredded coconut. But when you're dealing with shredded coconut and there's Halloween masks involved and mannequin stuff, you kind of have to be careful with what you do around the banana bread shop. It's really stuck on there. My goodness. It is holding on with all its might. It does not want me to access the valves. You got to be very careful with shredded coconut vendors. Okay, here more plastic. More plastic breaking. It's good. Okay, just broke that one. It's good. And see if there's anything holding this. Under here. No. Almost there. When I said it'd take a couple minutes, I meant a couple mechanic minutes. And that can range from 12 to 14 days, if need be. Something is definitely holding this. The stupid screw. There we go. It's off there. Gosh, I love this all plastic design. Here's the highest quality plastic when it comes to these GY6 scooters. They are weather resistant. They are UV resistant. They are tool resistant. They are Fang resistant. If there ever you have a wild Fang's Garage trying to infiltrate your scooter, guess what? He's not going to get in there very easily, but he will get in there eventually. That's what he does, because it's Fang's Garage live. And there's a little random plastic piece. I don't know where this is supposed to go, Andres. Sorry. No idea, buddy. Let me show you. Let me get you up close and personal with the clamp cam. Let's get to it. We're clamping, we're camming, we're going. Let's go. Here we have another incredible invention of Fang's Garage. Let's see. Will 3 a.m. work? Yes, that is fine, Blunts. You can feel free to come on by. We will be open till 3 a.m. No problem at all. And if you let me know when you're gonna come by, I will get a nice big old piece of banana bread. I'll get the walnut banana bread if you prefer that. I'll get some banana bread and get it all nice and hot and ready for you with some butter. All right, so we got the bar, or we got the tube, we got the clamp. We're clamping, we're turning, we're improving. And you're on the clamp cam, live from Fang's garage. Here's what is holding you guys on here today. The little alien face peeler. Let it grab on and hold on to that sweet little face of yours. There it goes. And the chest buster will bust out and do its work and clamp onto here. Let's go up all the way to the top floor. Here we are. We're clamped. Almost. And there you go. Nice. Okay, let's see. Get this all set up. Oops, sorry folks. Give me 1 second here. All right, I'm taking off the valve cover bolts. And hopefully, okay. He was drinking a little bit of apple juice last night, so he's still a little bit out of it. Let's see. Probably a size 8 wrench for those. Of course, the gas tank is in the way. I could take the gas tank off and make it very easy, which I'm gonna do. That's the noise I make right before I make something very easy on myself. Oh, gosh. I'm about to make it so freaking easy. I can tell. There is gas all over the top of the engine, which is semi-concerning. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, just 4 bolts, I think. You're not going to take the side cover off to crank the motor over with a socket. Yeah, I saw there was a socket right down here. It looks like you could just turn it without having to take that little fan cover thing off. So you are probably right about that. Sure you are. That's what was holding this cover on, was there's a couple of screws coming from that side. Oh my gosh, how stupid. Why would they do that? They want you to take off this entire front fender piece. It's not gonna happen. Not going to happen. Take this off. And that's already disconnected. And this is, I believe, probably the fuel level, I would guess. Take this off. Disconnect it. All right. I think I should be able to just pop it off now. All right, buddy. You want to come with me? Okay. Come with me. All right. There we go. Nice and easy now. This should be no problem. Not too much work to get to the valves. In case anyone was curious about checking the valves on their scooter, this seems pretty easy so far. Besides, like, I guess 90% of the work is probably just getting to it, huh? Let's see. Yeah, let me change this camera angle real quick so you can see. I guess just me taking the bolts out. Okay. Set up. Throw this on here. Pretty nice. I don't have to worry about anything getting in the way on the front of the valve cover. All the trim pieces and stuff that were here, they're all nice and out of the way now. Gonna remove this little air hose, I'm guessing. Oh, little valve breather, I think. Take these off real quick and we'll see what it looks like. Well, I'll take it mostly off. I'll take this spark plug out. I think it's a 5/8 maybe. Yep. All right. It's coming out. Should be able to remove the, hopefully I can remove this without taking this little quote unquote heat shield off. This little plastic heat shield. Hopefully. We'll find out right now. Let's see. Go ahead and take these off. Let that go. What the heck? Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. Hiding amongst the other ones. See if they're all the same size. Yep, all the same size. So that should be okay to just throw in amongst the other ones. And see, this valve cover will just pop off, and it does. Nice. Came right off. There's the valve cover for a GY6 scooter. I believe this is a 150cc. And now we have access to the valves. Now I'm going to read through the instructions here and see what it says to do next. It says remove the bolts holding the valve cover to the top of the engine. Rotate the camshaft until the big hole in the sprocket end points straight out of the top of the engine. And the two smaller holes are lined up with the flat plane of the cylinder head. Your camshaft may have lines instead of smaller holes, but they need to line up the same way. You can do this by rotating the variator in the CVT transmission counterclockwise by hand until the holes line up properly. Okay, do they want me to rotate the CVT transmission? Could not rotate the wheel. Okay, CVT transmission, that shouldn't be too hard to take this cover off. Kind of a hassle. There's not in the motors because they're not forged. Oh, okay. Probably gonna need a gasket, O-ring gasket. Yeah, it looks like the gasket is in pretty good shape. Yeah, it's not one of those paper ones, so I think I'll be able to get away with just putting it back on there. Hopefully, we'll find out. So it said rotate the camshaft, but I don't know. It says rotate the camshaft till the big hole in the sprocket end points straight out of the top of the engine. Okay, I don't think I could rotate this thing by hand, obviously. My fingers just found out real quick. Let me go ahead and see if I can turn that little bolt. The little nut that's over here. Hey, Kyle, is this the, through the fan? Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask, through the fan. Let me just double check with you. You're talking about this one right here, right? I'm guessing I could just rotate it and it'll, obviously, I think I'll just rotate the engine, I would guess. Let me see what the size is. It'll be like a 14 or 15, I would guess. Uh, 14. All right, cool. Nice. All right, we're making progress. Thanks for helping, guys. I had a feeling that that was the right spot, but I'm glad there's some people here to verify it. So it says rotate the camshaft until the big hole in the sprocket end points straight out of the top of the engine. 2 smaller holes are lined up with the flat plane of the cylinder head. Okay, let me just move this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. And maybe help me out with this. I'm not positive. You guys probably know much about this than I do. Adjust this a little bit. I'm guessing that these are the lines that they're talking about. So it says rotate the camshaft until the big hole in the sprocket end points straight out of the top of the engine. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that these two and the 2 smaller holes are lined up with the flat plane of the cylinder head. It says your camshaft may have lines. Rotate the variator. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. What's up, Tiago Horta? How are you doing? Are you working on a GY6 scooter also? See if I can get this thing rotated. I am on a bit of a time crunch here, folks, and I might have to end it fairly soon because I have to do some family activities. All right. So it looks like, I mean, I'm not sure how exactly to tell, but it looks pretty dang close to me. I thought there was another mark somewhere to check. It's kind of hard to see with this stupid plastic piece here. Let's dig this out. Oh, nice. Just bumped my head on there. Yeah, that looks like it's like as close as I can get it with just eyeballing it. Now I guess I'm gonna find out if it is at the correct spot. If it's at top dead center. Let's see, so this would be the intake valve right here. Feels pretty tight.
There's more to love with Listen to ad-free songs.
I have to see.
Discover new podcasts anytime, anywhere. Try them.
Let's see. Yeah, I thought there was a little hole somewhere on here that would tell you if it's at top dead center. But I guess I could just use the screwdriver method and try and check it like that. I will try that. Should be able to wiggle the valves now. There should be no pressure on them. Yeah, there is definitely pressure. There's like, I cannot move this away from the valve. I think this is the rocker. I can't move that away from it at all. So, so yeah, I'm guessing, could that be that it's not on the, it's not on top dead center then? Should I try and rotate it again and see, rotate it one rotation? Let me try that and see. I'm not even sure which way this is supposed to be spinning. Okay. Exhaust is closing. Now it's opening. Intake is opening. It's like right there. There is still no movement. GC, but on what stroke is the issue? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if it's on the intake or exhaust or. Let me get a screwdriver in there and see if I can just touch it. Give it a little touch. Just a little feel. Just see how it feels while I rotate it. I don't think actually that'll work because this is at an angle. Oh, maybe it will work. I think this is it right here. Usually on the compression stroke, top dead center, yes, I do have feeler gauges, Kyle. Let me get this lined up the best I can, just on a eyeball basis. I think that it's like the best I can get it. Like right, like right there, just about. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this the best that I can without it. There we go. I think that's it right there. And I can barely move it, like just barely side to side, and that's it. No up or down. So let me grab the feeler gauges on the compression stroke. But how do you tell what stroke it's on? That's the problem that I was having once. I was not sure how to tell if it's intake or what. I'm not sure if there's only one position, or I think normally there's a little viewing spot on here somewhere where it's like if these two lines where am I looking at here? If these two lines are lined up and then there's another line somewhere, another indicator notch, they said that's when it's on the compression one, but I'm not positive. Let me go look real quick and see if I can look online and see if it'll say. I researched it yesterday, I just can't remember. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So this makes sense. Okay, Blunts. So this should answer it, I think. I might have to go here pretty soon. But in order, I think it should be on the, let's see. If it's on the compression stroke, I think a way to tell is to take this off. If I were to take this off and check out the timing and see if it's lined up, then I would guess this top dead center would be the correct one. I don't know, guys. What do you think? What's up, Maxim? How you doing? Oh, both valves will be closed at top dead center. Oh, okay. So it'd be closed on intake and exhaust. Let me grab the feeler gauge. And also, I will check real quick. Hey, Kyle, do you have any idea what the valves should be set at? I think they said 0.3 exhaust and or maybe it's 0.5 and 0.7. I'm not positive on that either. I'm gonna go check real quick. But I do have the feeler gauges. Valve. Yeah. It says 0.4 and 0.5. I thought I saw something that said 0.5, 0.7. All right, we'll see. 3 and 5. Spec is usually 0.4 inches, 0.3, 0.5. What do you guys think? Valve clearance. Let me grab the clamp real quick and we'll get to the fun part. If I can get to it before the rain gets to me. Who will win? The rain, Fang's Garage, Gizmo, Courtney. Who knows? It's on the compression stroke when it's top to the center because the piston's at its highest point. Low road. Intake is 0.4, exhaust is 0.5. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with your advice there, Kyle. And let's see what happens. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna need a wrench. It looks like maybe it's a 8. I also don't have the proper tool for this. So, yeah, you have to bear with me. Maybe I'll use a socket on it, actually. Let's see. Okay, it's a 9. Seems like a weird size. I'm going to go ahead and get the feeler gauge, which I left. Oh no, it's in my pocket. Okay, I got the 32 blade feeler gauge. Lifetime warranty. I'm sure they won't honor that warranty whenever I get my hands on it. 0.4 and 0.5. What's up, Hitesh? How you doing, buddy? And how you doing, Lil Ain? Okay. There it is. Oh my gosh, it's like paper thin. No, that can't be right. Did I not get the right one? It is, yeah, it is right. 0.004. My gosh, this thing is so tight. I can't even hardly turn the thing. I feel like I'm gonna break this. That's 0.04. Right here. Come on. Should be this one right here. There it is. These two. My gosh, this thing is so freakishly tight. I feel like I'm going to break every single one of these as I even slightly maneuver it. That's probably why they need the lifetime warranty, because they're like, this, people are going to break this instantly. These things are paper thin, literally. Gosh, it's like bending it all up. Oh well. Oh, they better honor that lifetime warranty. Gosh, this is like super inconvenient. Let me see if I can loosen this up a bit. This is crazy. Gosh dang. It doesn't seem like it should take like all my physical strength to hold this thing in place and not break it. Okay, I've loosened it up a little bit and now it works perfectly. Okay, should have done that from the beginning. Here we go. 0.4, 0.5. Flat screwdriver. I think this one, yeah, this one, it doesn't look like I could use it on this. Show you real quick. There we go. Let me see if I can clamp you guys right on here and you can see up close and personal exactly as I adjust the valves. Again, I am going to have to go pretty soon, but if I don't finish this right now, I will finish it tonight. So if you guys are interested in seeing this being finished and I don't finish it, just hit subscribe and watch it later, or I'll work on another bike if I do end up finishing it. I'll be working on something else later on. How about that? Okay, here we go. Little valve adjusting. Okay. Now I'm going to check and see. So the intake should be 0.4. See where that's at. It's not even. I don't think it's even close. No. Okay, let me go ahead and loosen this up a bit. Make sure this is kind of semi-cleaned off. Okay. I'm obviously going to need something a little more precise than that when I go to tighten it on. I'll use a wrench probably. Let's see here. Just a little bit of a turn. And yeah, let me just double check, make sure I'm using the right one and move this out of the way. Nope. Okay, that one's slipping in there. We got some slippage. It's slipping a little bit. Oops. Sorry, accidentally pressed something on my phone. I couldn't see what I was doing. Here we go. Okay, let's put the 0.4 on there. It did slip in there, but it seems like it's slipping a little too loosey-goosey. From what I understand, you can put the next size up and try that and see. And let's see. The next size up does fit, so it's a little too loose. Let me get probably a little tiny adjustable screwdriver. I don't have that little special socket, I don't believe. Or not a screwdriver, a little tiny adjustable wrench. Let's see, probably left it on the Roadstar. I'll use this. Maybe this will be okay. All right, we're back. Tiniest little, oh, good. Paused at a very inopportune time. See if this next size up works. Okay, still 0.5 still fits in the intake, so I'm going to tighten it up a bit more. Try it again. I was a little bit overzealous when I loosened it up. Still fitting in there. Try it one more quarter rotation. Probably too much now. Now it's too much. Okay, so we'll go back down to the 4 and stick this in there. See if we can't get it to a slide. Not quite. So I'll go back just like half of a quarter rotation. Still not enough. Okay, now it's fitting in there, but it seems kind of tight. Might loosen it up just a hair more. Okay, now it fits in there, and let me try the 0.5. Sorry folks if you can't see exactly what I'm doing. Just trying to get this feeler gauge in here. The 0.5, it barely fits in there. I'm trying to tighten it up just a hair. Obviously, this is going to need to be adjusted again when I go actually tighten it. Because usually they move around a little bit, I think, when you tighten it. But it looks like the 0.5 won't fit and the 0.4 will. So that should be good, I think. Let me read your comments just to make sure before I tighten it down. Feeler gauge should have some play in it between the rocker and the valve. All right. Hopefully your GR6 now run like a charm. I hope so too, Blunt. I was about to say, what's a adjustable screwdriver? Yeah, I know, Scott. Had a little slip up there. I also always like to refer to gas caps and oil caps, switch those out, all that. You know how it is when we're live. We're making mistakes. We're ruining bikes. We're trying. Let's do it. I'm going to have to go in a few minutes, guys, because I gotta go do some other things. But let me try and at least tighten this up. And see if I can't do it without ruining it. Let's see if I can get a 9 real quick. If it's a 9, it's fine. Am I right, Courtney? She thinks so. She agrees. It's Fang's Garage. We're live, and we're trying to fix the GY scooter. GY6 Scooty. So I can scoot around on my booty. Let's do it. Not really. I'm trying to get it from my friend Andres's booty to scoot around on. Not particularly just his booty, but anyone else that he may pick up along the way. Who knows? Andres is a nice feller, so he might pick up a nice lady too. We'll see. I'm gonna do my best. Set him up. Put a little NOS and turbo system on this bike for him. And make sure it can get up to speed when he's got a girl on the back. Yeah, I got a full NOS system I'm going to be installing on it. And I think he'll be good. He'll be okay. He's been riding for a couple weeks, so he'll be fine. He will be just fine. You know what, Pimpin' Out, we are making some banana bread today. If you want to come on by Pimpin' Out, Courtney is putting the nice old bananas in the banana mix pretty soon. And Gizmo, he's normally the one that licks the spoon, but if you come on by Pimpin' Out, we'll let you lick the spoon. We're open till 3:47 p.m. We're at 357 South 2nd West Street, downtown New York. Come check us out. bananabreadbros.net/Fang's Garage. Let's adjust these valves real quick and get going. We'll be live again probably around 9:30, 10 p.m. hopefully. If everything works out, maybe. There's no set schedule here on Fang's Garage besides one video coming out every week on Fridays. And those are normally just like swap meet stuff. So let's see if I can't just hold on to this and tighten this up without moving it too much. Let's see, it's at exactly 200 foot-pounds of torque. That's what the torque spec calls for on these little nuts. In case you're following along on your GY6 scooter, 200 foot-pounds of torque on your torque wrench. Go ahead and get it torqued down. If you feel it go from righty-tighty to righty-loosey, you're good. Okay, the 5 still won't fit in there, and the 4 will. So I'm pleased. What do you think, guys? First valve adjustment on a GY6 scooter for me. Just got to do the exhaust valve, and it looks like we are just about out of time. I'm going to throw this valve cover back on here for temporary cover. Don't want to leave it all sitting around open and loosey-goosey here. So let me see. I think it goes on like this. Oh, I had it right. Looks like a little tiny pan head. I think this was manufactured by Harley-Davidson, if I remember correctly. Harley-Davidson came out with the GY6 scooter when they were struggling back in the day. They said, we need something that is extremely plastic. We need something that is going to be a CVT transmission. We need something that is going to be really, really just falling apart every single time you let it sit out in the sun for more than 10 minutes, because all the trim pieces are going to be plastic. And we need something that has a little teeny tiny wheelbase so you can zip around. And they said, what should we build? And they said, let's call it the GY6. How about that? They said, perfect. We are sold on the idea. And that's how it was born. At least that's what I was told. Secondhand, of course. Not the right size. Put this on. Again, I am going to be adjusting the exhaust valve when I get back later on tonight. Probably around 10 p.m. And hopefully we'll get this little scooty running around real nice. Hopefully it'll be real nice. I was starting up the EX500 earlier today, and I was like, let me sit on this thing and rev it a little bit. And I was turning the bars to see if it was clearing, and the throttle cable started getting pulled when I was making a left turn. I was like, oh, good. So if you want to go super fast around a left turn, it's set up perfectly. If not, if you want to have any sort of control over the motorcycle while you're riding it, I'm going to need to adjust that. So yeah, thanks for the help, everybody. Thanks for the help with all the specs and everything with this thing. This is a cool little scooter to be working on, and I'm glad to have you guys here to help out. Luckily, I actually looked through the comments this time while I was working on it, because normally I'll work on something for like 45 minutes, break it, and then look at the comments, and then I'm like, oh, okay. If I just looked at the comments, I would have probably not broken that. So, yeah. Thanks again, guys, for all the help. Thanks again for all the comments and the likes. And to anybody new here, we're going to be working on motorcycles and doing some weird stuff here with Courtney. She's not weird. She's just a little bit shy, a little bit quiet sometimes. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, I'll be on later on today. Probably 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock-ish, working on the bikes or something else. So maybe working on the Santa riding vest. I don't know. Me and Courtney, we got some stuff we gotta go take care of. Fang's garage, we're out. Wait, hold on. Is that my ex-wife's face? Nature Boy? No. This is Courtney. She's a co-host on Fang's garage, and she's just here for a good time. I know you'll be here for a good time too, Nature Boy. I'll see you later, buddy. Fang's garage, we're out. What was that?